Hello, this is Ken Small with SSA Architecture in Las Vegas, Nevada. We've had a few requests from people for samples of our projects where we've done animations, and to help with the visual understanding of projects, we use this software that's pretty cool, and it's a little cartoonish, but it gives you a real good idea of what the project will look like without running into the cost of photorealistic type animation, which costs quite a lot more and doesn't tell you too much more. We do have the capability of doing a full photorealistic animation, but not many projects budgets will bear the cost. So this is a house that we designed in 2017, and a lot of it derived from client sketches and client information that they gave us. So not necessarily the style that we prefer, but definitely this style that the client prefers. It's about 7,500 square foot under roof, and it's got a slate look concrete tile roof on it and stone front. So it didn't charge the client for doing this. It was just done as a sample from one of our staff who is learning how to do this. So we gave him a test subject to work on, and it turned out pretty good. So we decided to post it to the internet, and we chose this house mostly because we really liked the client. They were good to work with, and we actually don't do too much residential, so we wanted an example of a residence. And so here you are. We're going to start with a fly around the whole house, just kind of seeing it from above, which no one who is in a helicopter maybe would see this house, but no one is typically going to see it from this view. The house itself is actually going to be way up on a hill overlooking an excellent view, and so you're always going to be looking up at it from below. Here you can see for the first time the back of the house is facing south, and there's a big solar panel and a swimming pool and staircase that's not a part of the house. You can see from the tools that we have, we could have put in more landscaping for demonstration purposes, but we really wanted you to see the house. And we can do more terrain modeling than what's shown here, but this again is just an example. The shadow figures give you a good idea of the scale of things, how big they are in relation to people and each other. And trees are a pretty good representation of where the shadows will fall and so on. And here we've chosen to show the garage doors open, and it's the majority of the house is stucco with some man-made stone on the front facade and on the bases of the columns. So we've used these pre-manufactured type columns to describe what the architectural style is on the outside, and the inside is actually more of a kind of a modernist look. So we put a few furnishings on the inside and some people to give it scale. These are not the client's selection at all, just from our standard library. And you can see what you would be seeing from this room looking out. And then looking back into the main living area, and now crossing back into the garage with the laundry room on the right here. And you can see that if you were wondering whether this was the right thing for you or not, you can get a real good idea of whether everything is where you want it to be and how you like. A lot of these things would probably have more color to them if they're taken a little bit further. We could put colors on the walls and so on, but this is done a little bit generically, so we have some cream colored walls and beige vehicles and so on. We've done more fancy houses and we offer interior design services, but this client did not go with our interior design services. So this is some elaboration on the information that they actually hired us to do and what's in the construction documents that they're proposing to build off of. Now you're in a eat-in kitchen, large family breakfast table here, looking out over the balcony that looks out over the pool and into the backyard. And so going up the stairs to an upper level, you can see the carpet. You get a real good feel for what the house will look like. And we're in an upper level, the top level room, the big seating area. It's actually a TV room. And then there's a view, this front porch view. Imagine seeing the skyline. Again, we're up on a big hill with this house, and where you're seeing clouds is actually skyline, but we didn't try to transfer the Las Vegas view into it. And now we're back in the room that's an entertainment center for the family. And we're going to go over and take a quick glance into this closet, and then we'll go back down the stairs again. So you can see light fixtures. There's a lot of detail here. We chose not to turn on the electric outlets, although that could be included in the information in an animation if you had an interest in having that. It's probably distracting for something like this, and of course everything that goes into the 3D takes time to put it in, so it costs money, and probably wouldn't really care to spend additional architectural fees to see where the electric outlets are in most cases, although it depends on the nature of your facility. And so we're just walking through a bedroom here. This is some of the stock furniture that comes with the software, and you can see that you have a nice view of the pool from this bedroom. That's the kind of thing you want to pick up in a project like this. What am I going to see out my bedroom window? Am I going to see my pool? Will I be at the right elevation to see and understand it? Now we're in the deck that's facing out over the pool in the backyard, and you can look to your left into one of the main family living areas, and then now you're passing a bedroom on the left, and just a few pieces of furnishing out here on the deck to help give you a feel for the space. Turning back, looking towards the pool again, and now we're going to go back the other way, and then we'll turn and go into the house again. So a lot of this information is already in our computer-aided drafting system because we're using a software fairly unique to the Las Vegas market, and taking it and turning it into animation or some 3D still images, or even being able to look at it in 3D when we're in the process of design is not a hard thing to do at all. And it does take some time, probably about a man-week to do this. In this particular case I couldn't tell because this individual is just practicing. He's new to the software, and we wanted him to hone the skill for us. So you see the TV over the fireplace, and again you get a good idea of the proportion of things and the relative size and height of people to those things. Now we're going to go down the staircase here to the lowest level. So we're headed down to the it's not really a walkout basement level because it's open on in more than just one side, but this is a living area on the lower level, and then we're going into a bedroom on that level. Another TV. Just a buffet there to set things in the powder room on the left. And we're able to put artwork on the walls and do a lot of interior design using this. It actually has some really nice interior design features, which we're going to be showing you in a future video that we did for an office. So this is really just the software without the ID job attached to it. Some of the things that are helpful to work out in 3D is looking at the different floor finishes. So we're directly above some wood look flooring and then carpeting to the left. So how will we have the carpeting transition to the wood floor? We're in a little den room down on this level. And we know it's classified as a den because it doesn't have a good egress window to get out for fire, so it can't be a bedroom. But and downstairs living area, and just looking into a small bathroom on that lower level. Well, it's the normal size bathroom, not small. And then you're back in seeing out the front here through these windows, get a good idea of the view. Closet doors. The doors and things like that can be configured any way you like in the animation. So we could do 6-panel doors, 2-panel doors. These are just a simple smooth door. Big TV on the right. So we have all sorts of different figures we can put in here, like adults and children, barbecues, lawn furniture, things like that. Now we're out on the lower level looking at the one of the columns. Now we're re-entering the house through the same living area on the lower level. You can see a couch and a little kitchenette area down there where somebody could heat something up while they're watching TV, or really for anything. It's almost a complete second kitchen. Now we're in a separate garage. This car had this is a single car garage, but on the other side of the house there's a 2-car garage, so they have 3. And then back into the air-conditioned portion of the house, and back looking at the big TV and the artwork on the walls. By the way, we can take any pictures and put them in a frame, so if you have a particular picture you want to see what it looks like on the wall, we can do that. These shadow figures that come with the software are just flat black figures, but they give you a good idea of scale and proportion. Now we're going back up the stairwell here. And up to the main level. Now you're seeing into the big open eating kitchen again, and a little niche at the end of the hallway. And you're in a very small powder room again. And then we're just looking at the individual bedrooms here. So nice view from this one. This will have a skyline view. See the front driveway out the window in this animation. And another bedroom. This one's a little bit larger. And then obviously the master. Here's the master bathroom. Walk-in closets. It's a nice house, not super lavish, a little bit of an eclectic style, and nice complement to the exterior elevation that the client was looking for in terms of that style. It's hard to do a big house and not get really ostentatious, but this has done a nice job of it. It's comfortable family living, and the couple that we did this for spent a lot of effort trying to decide what they wanted and how it would work the best for them along with us. Some nice glass panels on either side of the front door. Now we're coming back out the front door, and we should turn back around and look at the house, and there it is. So if this kind of visualization tool would be helpful to you in making a choice about your new home or your new commercial project, I hope you'll give me a call, Ken Small at SSA Architecture in Las Vegas, 702-873-1718. Please like and share our video and look at the many other videos that we have on YouTube. Thanks for watching.